Second one.
Second one.
What was the resolution satisfactory?
What is a satisfactory resolution?
So what do you think about it?
As we already discussed, it was maybe satisfaction or not, because decision was too long. It's about some unsatisfaction there. But in the end, they said, yeah, it was our mistake. We are just replace orders in the said it was their mistake, and I think it's okay. It depends on it depends on from customers, if they maybe had another partners who can give them this coffee beans. Maybe they replaced of partner, company.
Maybe.
But if they don't have some alternatives, I think forgive them. It's everything about business, I think. If you can replace, you replace.
So third one.
What lessons should the company learn from this situation? To be careful, just maybe with orders. I don't know. What changes could it make to improve its customer service? Maybe some recheck of order information from the both side, from company who send and from company who give this goods, coffee beans in our case.
So about the third lesson, question 3. What lessons they can learn?
Where is this question?
Third one.
What lessons should? As I already said, to be maybe just be carefully with orders, because it's some money waste from companies, because it's delivery money, it's a time to you waste for these orders, and I think it's in the finish is everything about
in the end
money. In the end, it's everything about money spent by the company. And I think to be careful and check and recheck order information when you send and when you get this
goods and services, you can say. Yeah. And I think we have enough time. Yes, last one. What changes could it make to improve its customer service? Last question.
What changes could it make to improve? I think I already said it's
not fully.
Information.
First of all, in my opinion, introducing a CRM system will be better option for it. So all orders, calls, emails, and tracking them. Staff training.
Tracking system, it helps for them, I think, where you can see all information about order. I think it helps for them. Yeah, it's a good idea.
As well, maybe staff training. With staff training, for example, implementing a standard complaints procedure, for example, acknowledgement, investigation, updates, resolve the situation, we can say. So all of them that can be added to solve all this problem and improve customer service and leverage customer satisfaction. And offer compensation, of course.
Maybe maybe help some excuse programs for customers for situation like this. Maybe extra coffee bean for you, special for you, as our excuse for you.
Generally, small and mid companies offer it, but I never seen big companies offer such kind of a service. They are so greedy. Even they never answer their telephones. Such an arrogant. Be honest, please. Tele2 offers something, for example? No.
Yeah, I just remember we have excuses for our customers when we are
What kind of excuse?
something.
Sending an SMS just to the customer. Excuse me. Excuse program.
No, it's excuses like maybe internet gigabytes or maybe calls minus or something like that.
Okay. So thanks for this kindness, please. After 4,000 tenge, why not?
Yeah, we give it. Give our customers.
So
when some wrongs in our side, if he's doing something wrong with clients' information or something like that.
Okay, so this part will be your homework.
Okay, thank you, Farouk.
Thank you to you too. Just only one question I would like to ask, except lessons. In Kazakhstan, foreigners should register their phones or not? I'm well, thank you, but I cannot hear you. Your voice is too low. Can you speak louder? Or please tune your volume. No, too low.
No? I don't know, maybe.
Can't you speak louder?
I speak louder.
No. Okay, let's try. Are you a risk taker? So, are you a risk taker, first of all?
Maybe, yeah.
Okay, when was the last time you took a risk?
Last time it was one year ago, maybe. Yeah. I realized that I like to take a risk because since my childhood, my father always taught us not to be afraid, and he always took us into hunting and taught us how to shoot and how to use a gun. And we also jumped with a parachute and a paraglider, things like that.
Okay, so can you listen to this podcast and then choose the correct answers, please?
Okay.
2.44.
For most of us, the riskiest thing we ever do is to get into a car and drive. And as this is something that we do almost every day of our lives, we need to take the risks involved in driving very seriously. Sandra, you're an expert in road safety. How dangerous is driving compared to other ways of getting around?
Driving gets a lot of bad publicity. Statistics show that, mile for mile, it's riskier to be a pedestrian or a jogger than to drive a car or ride a motorbike.
But car accidents do happen. What's the main reason?
50% of all fatal accidents occur because someone has broken the law. The most frequent cause of fatal accidents in the UK is driving too fast, and the second most frequent is drink driving. And the third major cause of fatal accidents is when a driver falls asleep at the wheel.
Is that very common?
Yes, it is. A surprising 10% of accidents are caused by this.
Tell us about some of the other factors that can increase our chances of having an accident.
Well, the time of day we're on the road is a very significant factor. Generally speaking, driving at night, for example, is 4 times as dangerous as during the day. This is mainly because visibility is so much worse when it's dark. By day, a driver's visibility is roughly 500 yards, but at night, driving with headlights, it can be as little as 120 yards.
Are there any times of day or night that are particularly risky?
Research shows that you're most likely to have an accident between 5 and 7 p.m. during the week. That's to say, during the evening rush hour, and especially in the winter when it's dark. And the day of the week when you're most likely to have an accident is Friday. In the UK, more accidents happen on a Friday between 5 and 7 p.m. than at any other time.
Why do you think that is?
It's probably because people are finishing work for the week and are rushing home to start their weekend. Their mind may already be on what they're planning to do, and they may not be concentrating 100% on the road. So, this is a time of the week when car drivers need to be especially careful.
Which brings us to where accidents happen.
60% of accidents happen within 2 miles of where we live. Statistically, the most common kind of accident is crashing into a parked car near our home. Research shows that drivers concentrate less well when they're driving on familiar roads. Fortunately, most of these accidents are not fatal.
So what about fatal accidents? Where do these tend to happen?
As far as fatal accidents are concerned, the riskiest kind of road to drive on is a country road. Almost half of all fatal car crashes in the UK take place on country roads. In fact, you're twice as likely to have an accident on a country road than on an urban road.
And why is that?
Drivers often think that it's okay to break the speed limit on these roads because there's less traffic and, consequently, they take more risks.
And the safest kind of road to drive on?
A motorway is by far the safest kind of road.
People, usually men, say that women have more accidents than men. Is that true?
Well, it is true that, mile for mile, women have more minor accidents than men, but a man is twice as likely to be killed in a car accident as a woman.
So men really are more dangerous drivers then?
Women, by nature, are usually much more careful and cautious drivers than men. In general, men take far more unnecessary risks when they're driving than women.
The age of a driver must be an important factor too.
Yes. In fact, it's probably the most important factor. A driver aged between 17 and 24 has double the risk of having an accident than an older driver. The reasons for this are obvious. This is the age when drivers have very limited experience of driving, but it's also when they're most likely to drive too fast and take unnecessary risks, particularly if there are other young people in the car.
Which is why a lot of people would like to see the age limit for having a driving license raised to 21.
I think it would be a very good idea.
Well, that's all we have time for. Thank you very much for coming into the studio today, Sandra. And to all you drivers out there who are listening, drive safely.
So what did you understand?
They talk about this about the accidents, and the most dangerous things to be on the road is a pedestrian, she said. And the fatal accident happened because the drivers fall asleep at the wheel.
Second one is A, you say?
Yeah.
No.
She said that the most dangerous accident is drive too fast, drunk, and the fatal accident is fall asleep on the wheel.
But because generally it is driving too fast, because she said at the end, if I remember correctly, even if you fall asleep, you have the control, but if you are driving too fast, it goes out of control. So C actually is the correct answer here.
Okay. Driving at night is 4 times as dangerous as driving during the day, and you're mostly likely to have an accident on Friday afternoon, she said, because after finish work, all people stuck in rush hour, and that's why more accidents happened.
Okay, next one.
Most accidents happen very near your house. And the worst roads for fatal accidents are country roads, she said.
Yes.
Yeah, country roads. And mile for mile, women have more minor accidents than men.
Okay.
But women are more carefully driving than men. And the age at which a driver is at most risk under 25, she said, between 17 and 24, like that.
Okay. So, will these statistics probably be similar in your country?
Similar? Yeah, I think so. Because in my country there are also drivers and motorcyclists. Also takes the biggest risk, and they also involved in accident. And especially nowadays, there are a lot of deliveries like Glovo or Bolt, like that, and they drive a motorcycle, and there are a lot of accidents.
Okay. And then do you think the age limit for having driving license should be raised?
Should be age limit? No, I think it's not depends on age, because I think it's the problem is not the age. It depends on person.
So what else do you think will help to reduce accidents in your country?
In my country? Reduce accidents. Maybe first of all, better road conditions. Like that, and maybe more speed cameras, like that.
Okay, do you think punishments for dangerous driving should be more severe? How? Why? Why not?
Yes, I think definitely people know they can lose, for example, their license, or they can take a big fine. I think they will drive carefully and think twice before speeding limit.
Okay, so what we have next? So look at these three sentences from the lesson and what to do the highlighted phrases with take me. Which one is a phrasal verb? Tell me. Then after, match phrasal verbs with their synonyms.
Okay. Take care of. It means look after.
Did you read the first part? Can you read the first part, please?
Do you normally take out insurance when you travel? It's sensation seeking. It's taking risks. We need to take the risk involved in driving very seriously.
Which one is a phrasal verb and then what do they mean?
Phrasal verb, it's take out. It's mean like use insurance or
Apply for an insurance. Take an insurance. It means buy an insurance package, we can say. Next one.
Sensation seeking is taking risks. That you take risk.
Bear the risks, we can say. And the third one?
Third one is take very seriously. It's mean it's a phrasal verb.
No, just directly you can say. It's a verb.
It's a verb.
What is the meaning of it? Take something very seriously. Another version, synonym.
Synonym is take seriously means take seriously. I don't think how can
It means how to paraphrase this statement. Tell me it differently.
example,
Do you know how to paraphrase it?
mhm.
Means yes or no?
I understand this meaning, but I cannot explain.
We need to pay attention on the importance of the risks involved in driving. You can say. So it will be the paraphrase version of this statement. So can you match these expressions with take with their meanings?
Zero weeks. With take care. Take advantage of. Take advantage of. Make use of an opportunity.
Yeah.
Take part in. Participate in. Take place. Take place, it's been happen. Take your time. Take your time. Do something slowly, not in a hurry. Take into account. Think about something when you are making decisions.
Yes, I.
Because take after, it means be similar. Take off, it means leave the ground, and the take up, it means begin a new activity.
Yes.
Take up sports, like that.
So next one. First of all, did you read? Can you read the last box?
Take out insurance. To pay for a service, you have to be insured when you are on holiday. Taking risks. To do something dangerous, even though you know that something bad could happen as a result. Take very seriously. To think that something is important and needs your attention. And take out is a phrasal verb.
Okay. So next one. You need to use previous ones to complete these sentences now.
Who do you take after, or your father or your mother?
Take after.
Do you worry about your health? Do you take care of yourself? Do you get up very quickly in the morning, or do you take your time? Have you ever not taken a good opportunity and regret it? Take an advantage.
Advantage of, not plural.
Advantage of. Have you ever taken
Taken part in.
Part in.
Mhm.
Have you taken a new sport? Taken up?
Taken up.
Has any big sporting event ever taken place?
Taken place.
If you were thinking of buying a new computer or mobile phone, what factors would you take?
Which one? Into account. Take into account.
Take into account.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so next part. It is the same box. I'm passing it. So, look at the article and can you explain the title? Read the article once and answer the questions now. This is, first of all, you cannot give an answer. First, you need to read this long text. End of the page, you can find some connectors, part of the sentences. So you need to use them to complete the article. So write in the boxes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then we can continue. Let's start, please. Read aloud.
Okay. I'm John. I'm a speedaholic. John Earl is 25 and addicted to speed. Not the drug, but a mixture that is just a powerful and intoxicating combination of high-powered engines, testosterone and the use. It's not the speed exactly, he says. It's the adrenaline. It's the buzz you get when you go fast. But if you regularly drive at 120 Mph on a public road, sooner or later you are going to get caught. And today, John is one of the dozen speeders attending a new program designed to cure them of their need for speed. It is similar to at the beginning of the course, the participants are asked to introduce themselves and admit that they have a problem. Hello, my name is John and I'm a speedaholic. The Speedaholics course is for serious and habitual offenders and is offered as an alternative to getting points on your license. It is based on research into the attitudes of young drivers and bikers, says Chris Burgess, a psychology lecturer at Exeter University who created the program. There are courses for both car drivers and motorcyclists. There is an element of addiction in this sort of behavior, says Burgess. It's sensation-seeking. It's taking risks, looking for that buzz, but ignoring the potentially fatal consequences. They all have the feeling that today's course, which is for motorcyclists, is led by Inspector Robin Derges, a police officer who is a senior investigator of road deaths and a keen biker himself. After introducing themselves, they range in age from 18 to mid-40s, and most were caught doing at least 20 or 36 kilometers over the speed limit. They just get straight to the point. Motorcyclists make up just 1% of all the vehicles on the road, but 33% of all deaths and serious injuries happen to motorcyclists. Unless something changes. If we meet up here in a year's time, one of you will be dead.
So you need to complete these sentences now.
all the gaps. The speakers are asked to explain why they were stopped and to give details of any accidents they have had. So before leaving, each of them is given a metal key ring engraved with a cross section of a head inside a helmet. Programs used to treat alcoholics and drug addicts. Also, other people get injured and even die. It's not going to happen. The class to write down their worst experience on the road, their potential risks, areas, and what they need to remember to keep themselves alive.
So, what is the first one?
First one, I think it is similar to it is similar programs used to treat alcoholics and drug addicts. Second one, potential. D.
D.
Today's course, which is for after introducing themselves. The class to write down their worst experience on the road, their potential risks. Not E.
No, it's not E.
No. The speakers are asked to explain why they were stopped at
A.
A.
So, next part, not finished yet.
Says Sturgis, we want to give them a sense of their own vulnerability, their human limitations, and to help them make a realistic assessment of the risk involved. It's not about stopping people from enjoying riding. It's about preventing death. Towards the end of the day, he asks. It's E.
E.
The problem is that people get on their bikes and suddenly think they're Valentino Rossi, says John. Standing in the car park at the end of the course, the bikers seem to have taken everything they have heard very seriously. John admits it's certainly made me more aware. I know I sometimes behave like an idiot, but that's not to say I won't forget all about it in a few weeks' time. Burgess knows this. So before leaving each of them, B it's to remind them of a part of course that explain it what can happen to the brain in a collision. The idea is that they will see the key ring when they are riding, and it will make them think twice, safe purchase.
Yes. So, what you understand from this article?
From this article about a speedaholic. It's a person who has an addiction. They enjoy to exceed their speed limit. So it's they realized a new program. They have two options if they caught, they can get a fine or go to course.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
So, do you think that it works or not?
Maybe in their country it works, but in Kazakhstan, no.
Mm-hmm. Or do you think the course will make go more slowly? In other countries, do you think it works? Maybe not in your country, but or what kind of measurements we can take, precautions we can consider
in our country, in Kazakhstan,
in everywhere?
everywhere. Maybe to make rules stricter.
Mm-hmm.
So,
What kind of strict rules?
about maybe speed limits. That if they have very big fines.
High fines, serious
High
fines,
fines,
stricter
yeah.
fines.
Serious high fines. Because it's expensive. So maybe after that they will drive more slowly.
Mm-hmm. So, what is the main thing that participants learn on the course?
Mean of what?
Question number 2 on the screen. What is the main thing that they can learn?
The main thing that I learn on the course, I think they learn about that their act prevent this. To prevent this.
Okay.
And they learned about their own vulnerability, human limitations, and they learn about real risks of this speeding.
Okay. So, when do you think people should be allowed to drive a car?
I think they should allow to drive a car when they are old enough, 16 years old.
And then what should governments do to make driving safer?
Driving safer. Before to take your license, maybe these driving tests they need to make stricter. Because before, many years ago in Kazakhstan, people could just buy a license. I think that's why a lot of accidents, and they don't mind if they have fine. But nowadays, I'm glad that these driving tests are more stricter.
Okay, how often do you think people need to renew their driving license or driving skills? Why not?
I don't think so, because if you have a driving license, but they are after 10 years, your license how can I say that their date of
Outdated?
out of date истекает.
Yes. Invalid, you can say.
Invalid. Yeah. I think you don't need renew your license or driving skills, because you have a lot of experience. For example, after 10 years, I don't think so that I need to renew my driving skills.
Okay, so do you think what gender is the best driver?
Depends on person, I think.
Don't we have such a stereotype? Don't we have a stereotype? About gender.
About gender?
About
Maybe
this
people
question.
think that men best drivers, but I have a lot of I see a lot of women who drive better than men.
So, do you think the drivers should be tested frequently to continually improve their driving skills?
I don't think so. I think it's unnecessary.
And if you went on a driving holiday, where would you like to go?
Maybe outside of the city. I like driving on highway. Highway. Yeah.
So. Let's finish this part and then I will change the page.
Okay.
Ready? So, how can you describe team? What is team building?
Team building is a collective term. Team buildings when people became work together and they have the same goals and they achieve together
Same goal, same aim.
goal, yeah, and they can help each other and share with their experience or knowledge.
Then,
It's a company when you work with team. It's more benefits
So, team building is a collective term for various types of activities to enhance social relations and then define roles within teams. So, let me check full part according to our time. That will be enough for us to do it. Maybe we can start from this part because the other part will be too long and at least 20 minutes it takes. So, can you discuss what you, as a positive team player, will say in each of the following situations? How do you think negative team members will respond?
The team is working to a very tight deadline. Everything could be late and the team morale is very low. I have spoken to management and they have refused to extend the deadline, but they have agreed to assign 2 new people to the project and to pay overtime. Talk to them, or talk to team.
So, what will be your team members' response?
My team members' response.
How you respond to this question, to this statement?
I think I have very tight deadline and they give me only 2 people and they pay me overtime, yeah?
Yeah.
So, and what problem I have is that
The statement is your main problem. Tight deadline your problem. So you need to solve this. Team morale, tight deadline, management, project, overtime, all of them can be problems. So you need to solve it.
okay, I work all this work I can do by myself, but if they pay
But there's a
overtime.
teamwork. The topic is teamwork, not by yourself.
We work together.
But it doesn't work in this situation as you see. The statement is
They
asking
don't-
this, how you solve it.
These 2 people don't work.
The team is working to a very tight deadline. So first of all, you need to solve this deadline problem. Then after management, then after overtime, pay overtime. Step by step, you need to solve it. Like a manager. How can you solve it?
Okay, so I give them, I divide all these works, each of them, because we're 3 in this team here, me and the 2 people.
Yeah.
So and I also give them a deadline because we have a very less time.
Then pay overtime. 2 new people to project and then pay overtime. Last part. How can you solve this problem as well?
Pay overtime for all of us or only for me?
Pay all of us. You are the team.
All of us. I asked manager that we are only 3 people and in that
Mm-hmm.
That close time, mostly we achieved, we did all this work, so they need to pay overtime.
Mm-hmm. So, second statement.
One of your colleagues, who is usually a hard worker and a positive team member, seems depressed and tired. He doesn't seem to be concentrating on his work and he's slowing down the team's progress. You feel sure he has personal problems at the moment and that it would help to talk things over. Or just, if I know this person, really hard worker, but in that time he has a depression or he's tired, I just talk with him or
Talk to him.
and help. Talk with him and help him and help him. But I know he's not lazy. Just time. He has a situation like that.
Mm-hmm. And the third one.
You have been assigned the task of collecting the team's work and putting forward the best proposals they have come up with. Two solutions appear to be potentially good. One was suggested by you and would be a quick and easy solution. The other, a little more complicated, was suggested by a team member who had very negative feedback on her last project and whose morale needs boosting. Present the best proposals. I choose my solution.
Okay, what's your
It's
solution?
quick and easy.
Why not the other one?
Because it's more complicated and also this person have had a negative feedback.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe he's wrong.
Okay.
So,
Then, can you read these exchanging information, please?
exchanging information. Some cultures find team working easier than others. In individualistic cultures, information is power, and the people prefer to retain it in order to advance their personal careers. In collectivist cultures, the greater good of the company is the main concern of all employees, which is closest to your culture. How might a difference in attitude cause conflict in multicultural teams?
So, answer, please.
Which is I think the closest to my culture is team working.
Okay, team working is close to your culture, or general individualistic culture is the priority in your culture?
Nowadays, team working.
Okay.
Because
Mm-hmm.
We are trying to use foreign methods like sit in open space all together and work together like that.
Okay, so this other parts will be your homework, dilemma decision and the previous 2 slides. I need to go to another classroom. Till here, do you have questions?
No, I haven't.
Okay, so thank you for today. Take care of yourself. See you in the next lesson. Bye bye for now.